that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi.
Once again, myself and Long John the blogger, after last Friday's fire, we are back in the studio again. Of course, it was good that we went for the weekend, and now that we are back, fresh spirit, fresh everything, we have one agenda, and the agenda is to catch up and tell you guys some of the topics making waves. And I'm talking about some of the hot topics making waves right here on Sammy Flex TV. This is the real talk. We don't look behind when we are saying it. We say it and we move forward. That is it. Yen can't I say Pessia that be a kind of bam 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 bam. Just the Anna Long John na to me too far if me are coming. Fire to me to not coming, then I have to come in and try to control the situation. Not fire not end too much. But we are back again in the studios, already seated for today's business of the day. Long John, hope you are good.
I'm doing well, boss. Yourself?
Yeah, we are all doing fine. We thank God for His mercies.
Yeah.
We thank God for His grace.
Sure.
And we thank God for everything.
Rasta.
Eti, sesi I said mahuno, you better one common. So now, and come on, ebedi kind every medical. Medical made a tweet on X, and I know Long John's interest in some conversations. And two now who said Long John amount information. Me penny say, Long John has a special interest in this story. So when it happens like that, what I do is, okay, I open it up. What was he thinking when he saw the story? What does he want to say after seeing the story? Or what is his point of view, POV, on the topic that he sent to you? That is who I know my Long John is. Just that, that's one thing. Sometimes when you tell him, don't pass here, that is where he'll pass. I don't know why. Don't go there, that is where he'll go. Once again, I don't know why, but we are good. Now, what is Medikal saying? In fact, we will not be long. We are just hitting it, back. Then we run away from here, as we always do. What is Medikal actually saying? I'm going to read this tweet to you. Your understanding and what we think Medikal is talking about. And of course, Long John will also show us his understanding as well. It says, when the chop way concentrate on your food, but rather pays attention to someone else's meal, you go come back to your own, then fly shit for top. I'm neither talking about a meal nor a fly. MDK beyond control. That when you chop, where concentrate on your food, but rather pays attention to someone else's meal, you go chop, you go come back to your own, then fly shit for top. I'm neither talking about a meal nor a fly. Now let me break it down. According to Medikal in this post, it says when you have food, the food has been served you. Ya serve you bisu the only pakono no osoko washing in Saba. At the time that you were supposed to eat, you decided to go and pay attention to that person's food. The osoko washing in Saba. So banana flies. Oma shit good and so pop say. And Long John sent this message to me, but Medikal said he's not talking about meals, he's not talking about flies either. Then what is Medikal talking about? Maybe Long John has the code. Long John, what is Medikal talking about, if you know?
A very beautiful question. So he made this post on 21st of September.
Okay.
Right, that's yesterday.
Okay.
And today he's made another post. Talking about
today,
yes. Talking about how Shatawale made him like love Vibes Cartel. There's a reference I'm trying to
Okay.
And after he made him like Vybz Kartel, there was one thing he could grasp from that relationship.
Okay.
The Vybz Kartel relationship and Shatta Wale. They are all into reality lifestyle in their music.
Okay.
So when you just suppose what he like what he believes in as an artist.
Okay.
Because when you read the tweets he said dancehall wasn't really my thing. I love dancehall because of Shatta Wale. He made me understand who Vybz Kartel is and practices what he says in his music.
Okay.
If you know me very well, you comprehend I love reality music. So with somebody who has given this description about himself, and he tells you it is not about meals or house flights, then it's definitely about people within the industry who are supposed to focus on their meal, but have left theirs to enter someone's compound, thinking they can use that person to sell their product, and in the end, flash it on their own. Someone told Medikal that now he has graduated from a bar nigga to a proverbial rapper.
Guys.
Yeah.
That was someone's comment.
That's someone's comment. Now he's now going into deeper things like being proverbial with his words. So this is not about bars. This is about deep thought, deep reasoning. Because why will an artist decide that I am building something for myself? And so let me forget what gives me food. What gives an artist food?
Yeah.
What they believed in when they started music.
Their trade, yeah.
The very core thing that pushed them into doing music. They've decided to ditch everything. Ditch their fans. Ditch the very elements that puts them into making good music. And they are now focusing on the food of another artist. Going around saying all sorts of tantrums. And now coming back to realize that after dropping the project, for 2 weeks or 3 weeks running, it has entered beans. Beans mode.
I see beans mode.
Oh yeah. Because the charts are there for us to see.
Yeah.
You drop a project, it climbs top Ghana top 100 Apple Music. Today. Go to the Ghana top 100. Ninia drop it. How do people who are into your music streaming your like Street Crown having the millions of views and it's not increasing after 2 weeks? Then how did you get to the 1 million? You see, and that is the truth. When you decide to lose focus as an artist, when you decide to poke your nose more into an artist's lifestyle and go around talking about he run this, he run that, he's a settings guys and all those stuff. When you build your project on people's conversation, you end up losing the core fact of selling your own product. That is why after 3 weeks, your music that has been in the top 100 will be remaining only one.
I see.
Yes.
So Medikal is actually punching some people.
He's not just punching, he's educating certain people who are supposed to know this by this time. But they are refusing or probably may not have gotten the idea yet. Because it is very important to school the young ones. You know, right now, Medikal is an OG.
Yeah.
Whether I like it or not.
Yeah.
He's been relevant since his inception in the industry. And to keep up to that level, it's on that level where he can also advise the youngins.
Yeah.
I think if not for anything at all, we can all applaud or appreciate Medikal for the fact that this year he introduced a new rapper to us called Lalit. Even though I know him before. But I mean, to give him that mega hit in his remix with him, I think that should tell you the level of Medikal. And for him to put out this message, he's telling artists to focus.
Okay.
Build yourself. Focus on yourself. Thinking you are going to use another man to build it. You see, and that is the thing. They want to copy Wale, but they don't know. They don't have the blueprint. Blueprint. And you see, that's what Wale said in Pancake.
Okay.
Everything he does is new. And he is the blueprint. Whatever he does, you know, the time he is doing it, you don't understand it. Until third party start doing it, they'll be like, Wale after all is not wrong. Today we are celebrating Sarkodie for dashing street boys money on the streets.
Yeah.
But when it was Shatta Wale's time, what were we doing?
Okay.
And I shouldn't be doing this. And I can have better ways you can do it. Do Wale so they are you see, so that is what Medikal is preaching. That as an artist, to build your project on someone else's business can cripple your own business.
That by the time you come back,
By the time you realize,
then your own
I
project.
built a whole chunk of project on one artist. Focus everything. Look at the beauty of your project. Speaking all sort of language in that project. And you decide to focus the energy on one person. When that person is already signing deals with Waka Music in millions of dollars. You have already traded yours for what you want to trade for. So you can't even compare with Waka because you can't enter discussion.
Yeah.
But he has been independent and is ready to enter deal. The person is busy entering deal. You are in another person country speaking ill about them. Medikal is telling you to wake up. Wake up.
But shockingly or interestingly, why didn't Medikal go ahead to mention the people he's talking about? If indeed he's telling us he's not talking about meals as well as what was that other example he used? He said he's not talking about. I'm not talking about meals and flies.
The real person Medikal is trying.
So if he's not talking about meals and flies, why is he not going ahead to tell us exactly what
the real person Medikal is talking about? I know, but I don't want to put the person's name.
You know.
I know the person.
So you and Medikal, you know who you are talking about.
You know who we are.
But you guys are not telling us.
But that person is not a rapper, so he doesn't deserve the conversation. The guy is more or less like a social media guy. So Medikal is just keeping it, you know. Well, if he decides to, you know, or kase or you free or no nebi anymore, or be good no. That's why you know the mind. So he's trying to send an encrypted message. Say, me you many free maybe an hon echo focus was a guy in a swap. Let's say maybe But I am using it in a last key term. Last key.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I want to believe they say the word to the wise.
It's in the north.
It's enough. And again, you see, akutibia zunim nideng.
Yeah.
So if you guys know where the shots were going to, and you have confirmed that indeed the shots were going there, then let it be.
Exactly.
Let what will be. After all, Medikal is also deep.
Yeah.
He can speak in parables for everybody to know exactly what he is talking about, and I think that should be it. Well, this is still the Real Talk segment here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex, and I'm hanging out with man like Long John the blogger, just as you know.
It's time to ride.
If it's here, go ride that
Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous app that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
If it's here, go ride that